June 13th, 2017. Metroid Prime 4 gets announced. Now, I was ecstatic. I don't know about anyone else here, but I was super jazzed up because I am a Metroid fan. I recently rolled credits on Zero Mission, and I recently learned the lore and backstory of Samus that actually starts in the manga. Like, I didn't even know if she had parents. She has parents that died to Ridley, who I now know isn't just meta really, because my first introduction to Metroid was Metroid Prime for the GameCube, and I was like, oh, this has to be the first one, obviously. But learning about her whole kind of lore and backstory and how her parents died from the space pirates who were led by Ridley, and then he died, and then the space pirates found his body, turned him into Meta Ridley, who we learn is back alive in Metroid Prime 1. But not only that, but Zero Mission, you fight Kraid for the first time, and Mother Brain, who when I played Smash was an assist trophy. And I had no idea. I'm like, where the heck is Mother Brain from? Where's Kraid from? How do we kill Ridley? There were so many questions I had. So rolling credits on Zero Mission helped me actually connect some dots. Anyway, I digress. Metroid Prime 4 gets announced. Huge. Excited. So excited. And then we don't hear anything for a long time. What, 7 years, 8 years? Right? In between that, we heard that production halted. They ran into some things, scrapped it. And then, yeah, that was it. Didn't hear nothing. Not a peep. Nothing at all. And then randomly, June 18th, 2024, Nintendo Direct. Last thing they show us is gameplay. We all know what Samus's ship looks like. It lands / docks on this planet. She does her iconic flip. We see gameplay. Giant laser beam strikes something, explosion, there's debris, and I'm thinking, is this too so I'm probably skipping ahead here. Some context. I'm talking about the trailer at the end of the Direct that showed us Metroid Prime 4. If you are new, if you have been living under a rock, go pause this. I will wait for you. Welcome back. Go watch the trailer and you'll kind of understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, trailer starts. Samus does her flip. She lands. We see gameplay. We see the HUD. We see a giant laser strike a turret. It explodes. It is nuts. There's so much going on. She hops over something. We see this giant debris falling down, rolls past us. We kind of rip around the corner, scan a dead pirate, morph ball, going about, tons of things. Halt. Let's kind of, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the mic again. Let's divulge a bit. So trailer starts. I'm thinking there's no way this is 4, right? I'm baffled that we're seeing this, because I thought it would go we got the remaster of Prime, and then I assume we would have gotten 2 and 3, not just skip to 4, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, trailer starts and I'm thinking, oh my god, 2 looks so good. I was like, wait, this is crazy. And then as the trailer kept going, I'm like, wait, is this 4? I'm like, this cannot be 4. I was actually watching a live stream of a YouTuber I follow, and the entire chat's like 2, 4, 2, 4. He was even like, oh my gosh, it's 2, just 4. He was like, I don't know what this is, right? So yeah, so we morph ball into a little railway system, and then we drop down, almost like a drop pod from Halo drops. Space pirates, beep 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 beep, action roll, right? And then the door busts open. Space pirates come swarming out, and all of a sudden we see 2 little Metroids, and we see this character who I will get to in a second, but we see a character who looks at Samus, and then it shows a close up of her visor, and then Metroid Prime 4 Beyond title drops, and I was like, holy smokes, you guys didn't say a single peep for I don't even know how long. And then you just drop this gem of a trailer. Like, really? I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. I'm more shocked that we just randomly got this trailer. So, as I said, she falls, drop pod, cutscene of drop pod, space pirates, pew, 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 missile, action roll, and then door flies open, space pirates come swarming out, two Metroids behind some guy, which so the person I'm talking about is Silux. Now, during the trailer, I didn't really I saw him and I was like, oh my God, him, right? Like, but I was so enthralled in the trailer that I couldn't like even fathom or make connections. So then after the trailer, I just dove down a rabbit hole of like the lore of Metroid Prime and who was the character, XYZ, right? And it was Silux from Metroid Prime Hunters. And if you had beaten 3 or got the secret ending, you find that he is actually pursuing Samus, I believe. That's what all the YouTube videos I have watched have said, that he is pursuing Samus ever since 3. And then Space Federations. So pause for a second. My knowledge of the Metroid games goes, so I beat Zero mission, and then timeline wise, it goes Zero mission, and then the gap, it goes Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3. And then in between Prime 1 and 2 is Hunters. So Metroid Prime 1, Hunters, 2, 3. And then if I'm not mistaken, Samus Returns, and then Fusion, and then Dread. That is my knowledge of Metroid Prime. And I'm sorry if I'm not like a hardcore fan. But I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I just haven't dove into the lore. So if anyone wants to comment and correct me, please do. I don't know where other M is in the timeline or Space Federations, but I digress. Yeah. So Silux shows up. The only time I've ever seen him is from Hunters. Apparently he's been following Samus for a lengthy time, and he has a hatred for her. Again, I'm only going off YouTube videos I've just consumed. Apparently he has a hatred for her, and people think he's a human, or I don't know if it's been confirmed if he is a human, but he is a humanoid who can also basically do what Samus does, morph into a little ball, and he has a coil gun, which I think drains your energy and then gives health back to him. After the main name pops up on the screen, we get this amazing shot of I assume a wide open area, Samus, and it just pans to this beautiful flora/fauna section, and then we just get 2025, and that's it. So pretty big. Again, didn't hear anything for about 7 or 8 years. Finally get this. Now there's another, I guess, debate going on, and if the gameplay trailer was running on the Switch or Switch 2. I'm hoping it was on the Switch 1, only because if it looks that good on the Switch 1, then the Switch 2 should just look 100 times better, right? That's my mindset. I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's been confirmed. If it has, again, please comment. I'm in the boat of I'm hoping it's not the Switch 2, because again, if it's the Switch 1, you know, it looks so good for the Switch 1, but if it's on the Switch 2 and that's just kind of like test or alpha footage, then we're definitely in for a treat with the Switch 2. But that's all for today. Let me know your thoughts, your questions, your concerns. If you were excited as I am, your extent of the Metroid lore, you know what I mean? That would be awesome. Because again, if you know more than me, please comment and just be nice, please. That's all I ask. But that's all for today, guys. I wish you a lovely week/weekend. If you like what you witnessed today, hit the subscribe button, and if you would be so kind to hit the like button, it goes a long way for the channel. And again, comment if you can't think of anything to comment, then just comment your favorite emoji because it helps with the engagement. And share this with someone else who is also into Metroid Prime and as excited as I am. Everyone, take care. I'll see you soon.